You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. You don't need a partner to buy property. Solo buyers, this one's for you. Kia ora and welcome back to That Home Loan Hub. I'm your host, Zibuni Salimova, mortgage advisor, mum of 4, and your biggest cheerleader when it comes to making smart moves with money. Now, today, I want to speak directly to all the solo buyers out there. Maybe you're single, divorced, widowed, or just doing life on your own terms. And maybe you've been thinking, I'd love to buy a home, but I probably need a partner to do it. Wrong. Let me tell you something. You don't need a second name on a loan to own a piece of the world. This episode is for the independent legends, especially women, who are ready to make it happen solo. Let's go! Solo doesn't mean stuck. A lot of people assume that buying on one income equals impossible. It's harder, sure, but not impossible. Banks don't require you to be in a couple. They care about your income, your deposit, your credit history, and your overall financial health. If those pieces are strong, being single doesn't matter. You can still be approved. And actually, many of my strongest applicants are solo buyers because they have full control over their spending, no messy joint finances, and solid routines. In fact, a lot of my solo buyers are amazing at budgets as well. Now, let's talk numbers, deposit and income. You don't need 20% to buy. Let me repeat that. You do not need 20%. With the Kāinga Ora First Home Loan, you can buy with as little as 5% deposit. There are property and income caps, yes, but an incredible option for single buyers. Even outside of that, many banks will consider 10% deposit with good financial hygiene. That means clean bank statements, stable employment, manageable debt levels, and no random $800 Shein orders during the pre-approval process. Now let's look at a case study. Amy, the self-made queen. Let me tell you about Amy. She's a single mom of 2, working full-time in healthcare. She came to me thinking she had no chance. She'd been told by her bank that her income wasn't enough and that she needed a partner to get across the line. A story we hear too often. I reviewed her situation and saw immediately. She was 90% of the way there. Her deposit was 10%, her credit was clean, she had no debt, and most importantly, she was determined. We applied through a non-bank lender, used a low deposit product, and guess what? 2 months later, she had her own keys to her own home and live in. She cried when she got that approval. Guess what? I cried too. And the best part? She said, I didn't know I could do this without a man. You absolutely can. You don't need a man to make it happen. And look, for those solo mans out there, you don't need a woman to make this happen. You can do it on your own. Now, what makes a strong solo buyer? If you're going to do it alone, here is what really helps. Listen up. Proof of income stability. We need you on consistent salary or self-employed earnings for more than 12 months. We need low debt levels. So personal loans, credit cards, afterpays, keep them in check or close them up entirely if you can do so. Realistic budget. Don't shoot for that $1 million house on a $70,000 income. Be smart. Look where it's affordable. And really important, good bank account contact. Lenders look at the last 3 months of your spending. Keep it tidy. And of course, get a mortgage advisor on your team. Hello, that's me. And what if you're starting from scratch? Even if you're not ready today, we can build a plan. I work with solo buyers who are 6 months out and 12 months out, and we do things like setting up a savings strategy, paying off bad debt, fixing credit scores, choosing the right KiwiSaver fund. You don't need to have it all figured out before you reach out. That's what I'm here for, and so is my team. And to every woman, every solo dad, every independent human listening, I want you to hear this. You are enough. You can buy a home on your own, and you don't need to wait for someone else to come along and complete the plan. Your name, your loan, your front door. Let's go get it. Thanks for tuning in to That Home Loan Hub. If this episode lit a fire in you, share it with a friend, follow the podcast, and message me. Let's build your solo home ownership plan together. Because owning your own home, wow, that's a love story you write for yourself. And that's a wrap on That Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.